Guess what, boys and girls? These are the cutest shirts I think we've ever made.
I think so too.
This one says, fight night.
Well, on top it says, let me just defend myself for a second. That's what you say a lot.
Yeah.
And this is me. That's Bobby.
Yep.
And it says Licks versus Bobby. Slept King Lee.
Yeah, this is a great.
Also,
let me see your shirt.
This one is a premium shirt. It's a soft wash, and we dyed these ourselves.
At my age, I'm pretty cute, huh?
You're adorable.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have arthritis or something? Why is it so slow, your movement?
I don't know, because I'm old, maybe? I don't know, and I've fucking been hiking and shit, and I'm still not losing any weight. I can't understand it. Who the fuck was balding in this thing?
Who was here?
Rick Ingram?
Rick Ingram. That's little Rick Ingram's hair.
Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Gone? All right. Okay.
You're an avid hiker now, Bill, or you've always been?
No, I just get sick of going to the gym. So then I'll do this for a while or whatever. I saw somebody said something, you have to confuse your body or something.
Muscle confusion.
Muscle confusion, yes. That's what I heard. That's how you get the abs.
Like if you do cardio every day, it's not necessarily good. You mix it up, right?
Yeah.
Some days you do the upper body.
Shock your
Yeah.
body.
Your upper body, right?
Sometimes you go down to downtown LA and just run for your life.
Right. I do that sometimes.
Just get the heart rate going.
Skid Row? It's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best gym. When the crack addicts are chasing after you, it's so
Oh,
fucking
yeah. And then
exhilarating.
when you're dodging the nails in the street, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good core work.
We should start our own fucking gym in the Skid Row.
In Skid Row, why
Yeah.
not? Why not?
Not a building, but we just everything's outdoors.
It's like a running club.
And then the homeless are the employees at the gym. They're like your personal trainers by chasing you down the street. And then they have money. They have money.
Wow.
Then you get them off the street, and then eventually they're just down there dressing the part.
Can I have a sweatshop?
Can you have a sweatshop?
Yeah,
Every corporation has one. I don't
Thank you so
understand
much.
why.
I want to make
should it be
shoes with
different?
these people.
You should have a sweatshop with white people.
Dude,
You should flip the script.
I should be the Asian Kathy Lee Gifford.
You should make iPhones for people in China and have white people make them here for no fucking money.
Oh, that's so good. Or you know how sometimes the call centers are now in India and stuff like that?
Yeah.
We do it here.
Well,
I do that. I would answer those phones.
You would?
Just to be pleasant to people. To make one or two people's day.
Yeah.
isn't that what
This-
the Chinese do? If they're really rich or the affluent Chinese from China, they'll hire a white butler or a white.
Oh, yeah.
They would no a Chinese.
I mean, you
people-
can't get mad at that. That's like when Harbaugh ran up the score against USC back in the day.
That was a
and-
great game.
Pete Carroll was like, "What's your problem?" And he's like, "You've been fucking doing this for years."
Yeah. Is that football?
It is football.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good one. I don't know nothing. Anyway, let's start
good.
the fucking thing. Let's introduce it.
5.
That
4.
wasn't part of the podcast.
No, we're gonna keep it in, right? But Bill, bro, listen, dude.
Don't bro, dude. Me.
No, I'm gonna bro do you, dude. I'll tell you why, dude.
Am I bowing to you?
No, I don't want you to
talk
bow
to me in bro white speak. Listen, bro, dude. What are you fucking doing here?
I'm not afraid, bro. And check it out. I'm gonna keep doing it. Here's the deal, dude. All right. I know you're Papa Bear.
I know what your move is. You keep moving your feet. That's the distraction. So I don't pay attention to what you're saying.
Oh, I see.
You have 9 different positions since you started this sentence.
Yeah, because I've been training with Trevor Whitman.
Oh, yeah.
With my footwork.
Yeah.
Oh, Trevor Whitman. Oh my God.
Do you know him?
No.
He's one of the best.
I'm sure he is, but I'm showing him the same level of respect you showed sports. So it has nothing to do with Trevor. It has to do with you.
All right. Well, then you know
Wait,
what?
Isn't that the guy who hosts the Daily Show?
No. Trevor Whitman is
Colorado.
Colorado. He trains Rose Namajunas.
Kamaru is
Kamaru
Oh,
Usman.
Rose Namajunas.
Do you love her?
I love her.
I love her too. When she,
I love all the USC female fighters. That's why I want my daughter to know how to know all of that stuff.
That'd be cool, huh?
When she meets a creep like you, she could choke you out.
Bro, I'm gonna say something right. You walked up this fucking
Why are
drive.
you pointing at me? I came over here during rush hour to do
I
your
understand that,
podcast.
and I'm grateful that you're here.
Nothing but a red line the whole way over here. It's like
I know.
Is this how you wind your guests
But you
up?
came up defensive. You came up the fucking driveway defensive.
No, I didn't. I came up open. And you asked me what was going on. I told you what was going on. I said we weren't going to talk about it on the podcast. And there you go. I didn't know you were going to just turn around and lie about it.
Oh, I'm not bringing it up. You told me not to bring it up. I'm not bringing it up. I'm just saying.
Whenever somebody's in that register, they're not telling the truth.
That was pretty high. That was
You're right.
Very
Can I say
high,
it-
all of this.
Can I say that? Can I say it again then? Can I get another shot at
Too
it?
much chest passion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, too much I'm the victim.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
I just want to say that I'm grateful that you're here. I found that, and I'm not being defensive, I found that your energy was a little open and yet standoffish. Okay? You came up here, and now you come into my little house with your guns
You
ablazing.
invited me. Let's not fucking act like I just came back.
It's like he showed up.
That's
like some wacky next door neighbor on a sitcom.
That's true. That's true.
Came sliding
We
through the door
invited
like
you
Kramer. Yeah, and I came
And I-
over.
and I
showed
wanna-
up on time,
a little early.
a little early.
You're always here early.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start anew. Let me introduce you. Right? May I get
Yeah.
a 10-minute introduction?
You can do whatever you want to do.
I want to do a 10-minute introduction. Can I see how
I
long I
like
can
your
do an
acorn
intro?
hat.
Yeah.
Can I see how long I can do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got George in the room. Welcome. You're always here. You have to be here. You're the guy. We got Flat.
Flat.
Yeah, Flat in the house. What's up, dog?
What's up, man?
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still wearing.
We got Khalyla.
I'm here.
Good sleeping with you last night.
Likewise.
Yeah. Deep. We slept deep together, didn't we?
I didn't sleep deep at all.
I know, but I did.
Yeah.
And I
Congrats.
felt good to sleep deep next to you. We've got here in the house, I said Papa Bear, but he's a bucket full of joy and a bucket full of light. And if you could open up, if Bill, this next guy, is a present, and you opened it up, remember in Pulp Fiction when they opened up the briefcase? That's what you'd see.
Oh,
A glowing light.
value.
Value.
Yeah, put in there by props.
Okay, fucktard. All right, let me fucking do the intro. What?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, when I said fucktard, you kicked my foot.
I was swinging my
It's
foot.
fucktard cancelable. We talked about that last week. I go, a fucktard, that's okay, right? All right. So my point is this: he has an animated show called F is for Family. What a clap for that. Beautiful. It's my show, right?
I didn't say it wasn't.
yeah.
I don't even know what he's doing right now.
This is so much fun. Immoral Compass. I'm on a show called Immoral Compass.
Dude, you and Vince Vaughn need to be in a movie together.
Dude,
I'm telling you,
thank
the two of you guys on the screen together was amazing.
Thank you. Give Bill Burr a round of applause. Come on, he's here.
Is that all I had to do to end that torture? Was just compliment you?
I didn't.
That was 2 minutes over.
It was 2 minutes. It was long enough. Give him another round of applause. It's Bill Burr, guys. Yeah. You feel relaxed?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know what the thing. You're just projecting all your uncomfortableness on me. I'm not doing anything.
You are extra
Yeah, you're extra.
squirrely, like squirmy.
I know.
You're squirmy.
You are.
Let's calm down. You're right. Bill, thanks for being on the program again. And I really appreciate you spending the time.
These are my options.
What do you mean?
Either over the top energy or he does like PBS voiceover.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the right tone with you.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a blast.
Listen,
I love
I had
it.
Jim Gaffigan on my podcast. You got yesterday. All we did was trash each other. I don't even know how it happened. We were like talking comedy, and then like the last 20 minutes, we just trashed each other. And it was only supposed to be 45 minutes long or so, and it ended up being an hour and 45 minutes. We were having such a good time. So
Really?
I'm enjoying all of this.
I'm enjoying it as well.
enjoying all your seated positions.
If you would stop analyzing, right, my bodily,
Well, you keep doing it every 8 seconds, and you do it very fast. It's like distracting. Your feet are flying around.
Yeah. I saw an interview with Chow Yun Fat once
Yeah.
on E back in the day. And
Is that a skateboarder?
what, E
Yeah.
back in the day? Who?
Chow Yun
Chow
Fat.
Yun Fat. You don't know Chow Yun Fat?
Great
Is he
skateboarder.
One of the original X Gamers. Is that a dictator, a director, or
No,
a
Chow Yun
skateboarder?
Fat was a fucking actor, bro.
In what?
Chow Yun-fat was in fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, dog.
Oh, where they ran in the air?
Yeah, on trees, dog, and on sides of buildings.
I love Asian cinema, but that's not one of them.
You don't like that movie?
It was all right, but the running in the air was it was silly. Like the crowd I was watching with would laugh.
Oh, right.
You should tell him what Michelle told you.
So Michelle Yeoh's in that movie. Do you know who that is?
I watch sports, dude. Like I don't know who.
Bro, you know who Michelle Yeoh is, bro.
Hey, you know who the fucking Cowboys are? I didn't yell at you. You know who they are.
That's true. That's it. So Michelle Yeoh was also in that movie. So I did a movie, Michelle Yeoh, right? And I was in Thailand, and all of a sudden I get a call going, there's a dinner, right? And I show up at this Four Seasons dinner wearing a ripped shirt, one shoe missing. I was like lost. I show up and I go, oh, there's a red dress code? Oh, I'm fucked. We sit at the center table. Michelle Yeoh's sitting right in front of me, and I don't know what to say. So I go, hey, I love Crouching Tiger. She goes, oh, thank you. And I go, can you teach me how to run on trees and sides of buildings? She looks at me, no smile. She goes, that was Wild Walk. Jesus. As if I didn't know. She was angry. That was Wild Walk. That's what fucking she said to me.
She's a legend, though.
Look at her.
Legend, thanks for coming out. Look at her. Wild work. Look at that skin. Oh.
She is beautiful. I know. I actually, I think I like that movie. I forget movies the second I see them. But then when I saw that, I think I like that movie.
Yeah.
No, I literally can't remember what happened.
I don't either.
They're just on trees.
That's happening now with games. I'll watch a game and be like, yeah, we played. Who the hell did we play last night? Who the hell was it? The Rockets? I can't even remember.
It's because of your old age?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm that way too.
You're
Like
a little worse.
my wallet?
Oh, I think
Dude, this week.
early onset dementia. I truly think that about him. You don't remember shit about anything.
Really, literally think I have early
Yeah.
onset dementia?
I think you've put that on yourself too.
You literally think I have a mental...
I think like ginkgo biloba should be.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Well, you know,
bad.
I think St. John's wort.
Is ginkgo biloba something you're supposed to eat, ingest or something so you don't get dementia?
No, it's supposed to like enhance your memory or something like that. I don't know, but it's
Well, how do you take it?
just every day, like a
Like a
supplement.
pill.
Yeah, you eat it. Or whatever. Okay.
You don't shoot it.
All right, whatever.
You can.
Well, I was just saying, it sounds like an herb.
Yeah, St. John's wort
You know,
is good for
sage,
depression.
rosemary, ginkgo galimpa. I got a ginkgo galimpa bush out in front of my house. It's my wife's idea. I just went along with it to keep the peace.
Yeah. So you think I have it?
I think that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we should address that with our therapist.
Why a therapist? A
Or
doctor.
our doctor,
Yeah.
whoever. Yeah, I need help
Do you
then.
guys go to a therapist?
We do
It's hard.
together.
We need
Now, let me ask you a question.
Oh,
Let's
here we
just
go.
say the guy's name was Eric. Do you guys ever argue with each other and at one point be like, it's like Eric said?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, that's why I won't go. That's why I won't go.
that one point, you know.
That's why I won't go.
Wow.
I do this. If it's Eric, I'll be like, if he says something or he's like out of line, I'm like, I gotta take notes about this with. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say.
Yeah, cut
Like
that
I'm
out.
gonna tell Eric about this.
Yeah, but you know what she does in therapy is
Oh, whoops.
don't get angry.
Your thing.
Don't get angry. But you,
Yeah.
this is gonna start a fight.
Come on, guys.
I always feel like the bad guy almost.
What did you do, Bill?
I didn't do anything, but he just did something. That will be
I know.
discussed
Did
long.
I do something?
No.
Can we do this?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
We're good. We're good, Bill.
So funny watching a guy try to say what he feels like while not pissing her off.
Helix Sleep. Hey, you guys nervous about buying a mattress online? Don't be. Helix Sleep has over 12,000 five-star reviews for a reason. Their 2-minute sleep quiz matches you with the mattress that's a perfect fit. Plus, you have 100 nights to try it out risk-free.
And I'm a side sleeper. And I run pretty hot when I sleep. So I chose the Midnight mattress in medium. And I'm obsessed with it. You know what? Wouldn't you say we spend not just a third of our time in the bedroom or in that bed, but maybe like 75%.
No, we
of our
wake up.
day.
We wake up, but that doesn't necessarily mean we leave the bed.
We don't.
We
for
do
a
5
long
hours
time.
of just lay sessions.
lay session.
And you could. That's only possible if you have a Helix sleep mattress.
Helix Sleep has a quiz that takes just 2 minutes to complete and matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Why would you buy a mattress made for someone else? With Helix, you're getting a mattress that you know will be perfect for the way you sleep. They have soft, medium, and firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. Mattresses great for spinal alignment to prevent morning aches and pains. And even a Helix Plus mattress for plus-size sleepers.
If you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress that you're matched to, and the mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free. Helix was awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 and by GQ and Wired magazine. Just go to helixsleep.com/belly. Try it out for 100 nights risk-free. Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/belly. That's up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows at helixsleep.com/belly.
For hymns. You guys, we have men in our lives like Andreas, who has been balding up a storm for the last 3 years, and this is specifically for him. All right, Hims is a wellness brand for men. You've heard us talking about Hims and how they're helping guys look their best. Please, Andreas, take this. You guys, 66% of men start losing their hair by the age of 35, and once you've noticed thinning hair, it can be too late. Is that hairline slowly starting to move backwards? Any bald spots yet? The best way to prevent more hair loss, Andreas, is to do something about it while you still have some.
Forhims.com is a one-stop shop for hair loss and skincare for men. It's time to write a new chapter, one in which you could have hair.
Yep. Thanks to science, and that's what we're all about, science alerts and stuff, baldness can be optional. Hims is helping guys be the best version of themselves with licensed medical providers and FDA-approved products to help treat hair loss.
Today, Hims is giving you their best offer yet. If you're not happy with the results after 90 days, Hims will give you a full refund. And right now, TigerBelly listeners can get their first visit absolutely free. Go to forhims.com/belly. That's forhims.com/belly. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. That's forhims.com/belly.
Pissing her off. Sometimes it makes me feel like the bad guy, maybe. You said something like you threw a maybe in to soften. You couldn't just say it makes me feel like the bad guy. You said it makes me feel like the bad guy, maybe.
I know, because it softened it.
Yeah.
So, Bill, like therapy is just out of the question for you?
No.
I mean, like couples therapy.
Yeah, no, I don't know. The whole fucking thing, because it's like it's hard enough to do it as an individual. You have to be ready and open and that type of stuff, and then go through all of that crap. The odds that 2 people are going to be there at the same time, I mean.
But do you do individual therapy?
Yeah, I started back up this year.
Good. It seems like it. I feel like you're at peace, I feel like.
No, I'm having a big fucking drawback. You know, I had this big fucking growth thing and everything was great, and then something happened, and then it just brought it all back tenfold.
I know.
So that's where I'm at.
That's what you.
And then I just set
that's what you came
fucking
up with.
traffic
Right.
to come over to this goddamn place.
But are you happy to be here?
I am, actually.
Yeah,
To get out of my head. It was in my head today.
Yeah.
I had a bad day. I was driving on the way over here going, am I really just this the whole day's gonna suck, Bill? Fucking straighten up. Let's, think of something happy.
Yeah.
Put on some John Denver, right? Or whatever the hell you're supposed to
It's a good way
do.
to dig yourself out. John Denver.
Yeah. But John Denver, you guys are similar whites, you and John Denver.
I'm not offended by that.
Thank you. I closed my mouth. I covered my mouth. I thought you were going to be offended, but
No,
I'm
you
glad
covered your mouth. That was your maybe in that to try to buy it back and soften the landing.
I do my maybes as well. So this is my maybe.
I like that my maybe.
Thank you. So maybe, yeah.
That should be the name of your next special. My maybe.
But I've never had a special.
Is that because you don't feel special?
Oh, that could be
I think that's
That was
it.
fuck what he just said.
kind of real, huh?
Really cut into it. Oh shit, that hurt. Oh, you're right.
Are you doing a monologue?
I'm trying to stand Sometimes I'll no
Just
Bill,
the way that was very
no. Sometimes I stand to see if a monologue will happen.
And it-
Okay.
Right. So let me stand. To see
Oh,
if a
let's do it
monologue will-
again.
Yeah.
You want to go back to one?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to take it from?
Well, how did you lead me into it? Do you remember?
Is that because you don't feel special?
Whoa.
Oh man. So fuck. I think you hit a chord there, man. Yeah. So, what are you doing, dude? Don't fucking move when I'm doing a monologue.
Oh, wow.
Very Christian Bale.
I'm doing Christian Bale. Huh? You know what? I'll hang out with you. I'm not working with you anymore. Didn't he say that, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah. All right, I'm sitting down, back down now. Okay. What was the problem there, though?
You were cut off.
You
Oh,
was
you were
Oh, my bad.
standing up
All
and
right.
trying to
Can you
capture
Give me
the
another lead,
moment.
please.
Is that because you don't feel special?
Growing up, glad you said that, because growing up, my parents didn't speak English and they never talked to me about anything. I was abused, and someone touched my pee as a kid and stuff. And I grew up feeling that I was like a piece of shit and not special. And so I think that a lot of people asking me to do a special, I think it's fear, not fear. I think it's a reflection on how I actually feel about myself.
Cut. That was perfect. Now listen on this next take.
That's what
They always say, that was perfect. Now do it again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to that.
Yeah. Are you the director here?
Huh?
Are you the director?
Oh no, I ended that whole thing. I'm just me again. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're just moving on? Oh,
I thought we were just gonna move on.
I thought we were in the scene. Okay, my bad. All right, so that was pretty good, guys, or no?
That was good.
That's pretty good.
Not great, though.
Not great,
Oh, fuck.
but good enough.
Yeah, you're right. I don't feel special, I think. And also, can I ask you a question? I hate to ask this, but, and I know I've been doing comedy for so long, Bill, and I need advice. Why are you
Because I can never tell if you're being serious
No, I'm being
or if you're
fucking
fucking
dead
with
serious
me.
right now,
Okay.
dude. I need help.
We can't do that.
I need help.
What is your problem?
For the last couple years, maybe 5 years, on stage, I'll squeeze in one new joke, this and that, but like my shit's not growing, and I'm not having fun with it, and I'm afraid to bomb.
Oh, you got to get it past that.
Yeah, I'm afraid to bomb.
Yeah, you just got to.
And I'm in that locked in thing, so it's like when I'm at a club and it's packed, and I'm following all these guys, I have an agenda, like I'm gonna do this new joke, this joke, but once I'm up there, I go, I gotta kill because there's a crowd here.
Let me ask
How
you
do
a
I
question.
get through there? Yeah, I need help.
What would feel better after that? When you go home and you lay your little Asian head on your pillow that was made by white sweatshop worker.
Yeah. Well, made by
What?
Mike Lindell.
What's going to make you feel better? Knowing that you tried and you bombed, or knowing that you chickened out? What's going to make you feel worse, I should say? Knowing that you chickened out?
It's so funny that you say that because every time I'm in the car driving home, if you had a camera outside my car window and you were filming it on a wide shot, this is what you'd see. You know what I mean? I'm like yelling at myself.
Now, why do you think I know that?
Because you've seen me?
No. Because I went through the same thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, when I used to wanted to do the Sunday night at the Boston, I'd always would chicken out in New York. It was talent and Will Sylvince's show, the All Black show. I knew I could do well on it, and I kept chickening out 3 weeks in a row. Then I'd be laying in my railroad apartment in my little skinny bed going, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. And then finally one night I was like, okay, what's going to feel worse? Going in and doing this and bombing, or fucking chickening out and laying in? I just knew that, not doing it. So I went in and I actually ended up having a great set.
And then it changed from that moment on, or was it something that you still had to discipline yourself?
My whole life has been baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Trying to get over something that I think is a mountain, and it's like stepping up on a curb by the time you do it. You're like, oh, is that all it was? That's what it is. So you just have to go out there, pick a night, go up to the belly room, and just pick a night and be like, I'm just going to fucking do these 3 things, and I don't give a shit how they go. I'm going to give them my all. I'm going to have a good time. All you got to do is just, if you're bombing, you just make fun of yourself.
Yeah. And it was so funny that you say this because you would think that I would know this after 30 years of doing it. You know what I mean?
No, but there's no rhyme or reason to it. You know who's great at it? Jim Norton. Jim Norton recently has been posting a bunch of more content. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love him.
But he'll post a joke that doesn't do well. And it ends up like him commenting on it not doing well ends up killing harder than,
Oh, right,
the
right,
joke.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be like, God damn it, I had such high hopes for that. And everybody just releases the tension.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning, you're going back to when you first were a comedian, you didn't know how to release the tension. So it just became like awful, awful, awful. That's why it was better to bomb in front of a black crowd because I felt like their vibe is we're having fun either with you or without you. Mm-hmm. So if you start bombing, they just start laughing and heckling. So the show continues. So the show's either going to be your act, the jokes you're telling them, or it's going to be them just now toying with you. So
yeah.
Anyway, I would just do that, and I think the more comics that you tell that you're scared to do that, the more we'll support you to get out there and go do it. And then you'll go do it. You see that?
See, that's why I never have I ever asked that question before?
No.
No, because it's so hard to ask. It's so hard to ask a guy that you work with and that you admire, and then go, how do I do this, or how do I get back? And I think that
Bobby,
yeah.
I'm a bald orange man.
What does that mean?
It just means who the fuck am I?
What is that?
Look at me.
I know.
There's no reason if you look at me, you'd think I could be good at anything.
I know.
Yeah. So
you look like a Carl to me.
If it was
Like a Carl. Like I've always wanted to call.
Not like
every
a
I
Bill.
see, no, yeah.
Not a Bill.
I kind of like that name.
Yeah, every
I'm
time
not
I
gonna lie
see
to
you, I want to call you Carl for some reason. Like you look like a Carl Jenkinson, or
I
that
would
type
love to play a guy. I would love to play a guy named Carl.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
a name that's kind of dying out. Carls were, I don't know, they were sort of guys, but they also could be like bullies or dicks.
Yeah. But I feel like Carl is a guy that was like if I was in a Japanese internment camp, right? And you know how they were free inside the thing, right? They weren't chained up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, they were free in the cage.
Let's
Yeah.
use that word.
Yeah, but they were, what?
Let's use the word free.
Yeah,
Free.
they were
Free.
free
Free.
within the parameters of what
Of torture.
us United States, right, gave them. So you're free within this area. So they were able to walk around this and that, right? But I'm sure they were able to get like pure rice, like the good rice,
The shiny, right?
the shiny
The
rice,
sticky rice.
the sticky rice, right? But I bet you, there are guys like Carl, right, as a security guard at the fucking internment camp, who's an American
Was
white
willing
guy.
to risk his own true freedom
Yes, yes, to
to get you sticky rice because he
Not even-
realized that you were actually Chinese and not Japanese. And that you guys weren't responsible for Pearl Harbor and actually were suffering
right.
under the Japanese because the Japanese are kind of the white people of Asia.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the movie.
See, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I whisper through the little fence. I go, hey, buddy, Carter. I go, hey, Carter.
Why a work?
What?
Why a work?
Carl
Yeah,
is
what?
a hard name for an Asian. There's an R and an
I
L
know, but
side
that's
by
why.
side.
That's tough.
But that's what he'll say.
You know, somebody did that to Bruce Lee in a movie.
What?
The director and Bruce Lee somehow had a disagreement in one of those movies. The character name that he was trying to get to, they made it Mr. Braithwaite.
Oh my
God, what an asshole.
Yeah. So he got Mr. Braithwaite.
That's so
And so
Yeah,
that's how insecure that guy was that he had to do
Yeah.
that to him.
If I was a scriptwriter for a Bruce Lee movie, I would use words like Cleveland. Just really difficult words for him to say. You know what I mean? Anyway, I would go, Carl. And you go, yeah, that's my name. And I go, Carl.
I'd say, what do you want there, little fella?
I know. And you're allowed to
You
be
like
comedian.
some of that sticky rice?
Yes, that.
This sounds like it's written by a white guy. And then a cute little Asian pokes his head through.
Yeah. But
Like a pug.
But Carl, would you give me sticky rice if you could find it?
I can tell you this right now.
Uh-oh.
There's no fucking way I could guard people such as yourself.
Why? We're sneaky?
Because you were just civilians.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to guard hardcore criminals because I don't have the street smarts to not get fucked up. But there's no fucking way I could go to work unless I deliberately got a job there to try to bring some sort of humanity to you.
Wow.
See, I'm not a bad guy.
I know, but the thing is
I'll break your balls and I would make fun of you in your prison garb, but I would still be
well, you would probably belittle me still verbally,
Got to.
in a good-natured way.
like little guy. What's up, little guy?
Little fella.
Yeah.
Little fella.
Little
What's up,
fella.
little fella?
What do you say, that little fella?
Right, and then I have to internalize that.
Yeah.
I'm average height in China, but okay. I'm internalizing.
Yeah. And there's
Like,
way
I
more of
guess,
you
you
than
know.
there are of me, so that brings the curve down.
Right.
Yeah, and you're all right.
Okay. I feel like you're
You
that
been to
type.
China? Were you born there?
Well,
You are not average height in China.
First of, yes,
You're short for an Asian.
You're a Shazan.
New special.
You're a short Asian.
I'm a Shazan.
Shazan.
For sure. Yeah.
Great word.
Can I just say something? That was an attack. All right. And I want to defend myself real quick. Okay. Is that when Western culture introduced our foods to the East, the people grew larger, right? So in the 50s, right, I would assume that if I was in Beijing or wherever, is that in China?
Yes.
Right? And I'm walking around, right? I want to be a Chinese guy named Carl. So, and I'm walking around. I feel like I'd be like, I'm average in the 50s.
In the 50s.
Yeah. But
not
now.
you know. Mm-mm.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, fuck, that hurts.
Yeah.
I'm not even fucking tall there, man.
You're not.
Yeah.
We've been to Korea. You were tiny there.
Oh, yeah. They also look down on me. The fucking Koreans are so rude to me.
Why?
He doesn't speak Korean.
Not only do I not speak Korean, they don't know who I am, right? So, like, I'll...
Hey, do you know who I am?
No, that's not why. No, that's not what...
What do I got to go to North Korea to get a fucking decent table around here?
That's not what it is. But there is, like, when no one knows, like not one thing, and then you're showing up on like a set or whatever that's Korean production. It just, they don't know who you are, so it just feels, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't feel
Oh
fun.
my God! I just realized who you look like.
Uh-oh, here we go. Hold on to your horses, guys. Who made that saying up, by the way?
Horse.
Hold your horse.
Hold your horses.
Yeah.
Anyway, hold your horses. Go ahead.
I imagine it was probably some cowboy. Maybe. Reasonable guy. There's no reason to go have frontier justice. Hold your horses. Let's try to think this through.
Okay. So tell me what I look like.
You look like the dude who gets his head cut off in fucking Year of the Dragon, Mickey Rourke.
You gotta look that up.
When that guy, he takes it out and he throws it on the table to the drug lord. Don't watch that movie.
I know. It's a movie I haven't seen.
It's-
So I'm
yeah,
trying to-
it's not. It's the woman that plays Mickey Rourke's wife is fucking amazing in it, so it's worth watching that. But you know,
You look
Yeah.
like a
they
celebrity.
could have handled the subject of you a little better.
Right. So, right.
You know what I mean?
So we should watch it? The year of, oh my God, look at that.
Well, where's the severed head, Gilb?
Yeah.
It's not showing up on Google Images.
All right, well, go to the IMDb page if you want to see the guy. We'll find the actor.
There's an Asian guy. All right. Is he Asian in this?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna look for it.
Did you see Squid Games?
No, I've tapped out of all TV.
Oh wow.
You haven't seen Squid Games?
I just watch. I am. There's so much great TV being watched. It becomes. Trying to watch all of it is stressful, and I just.
I know, but
You know what?
Joey Chin.
Joey Chin doesn't even have a picture.
Wait.
Joey Chin?
Where is he? No.
Oh, Victor Wong.
Where's Victor Wong?
John Lo, Joey Tai.
I'm assuming it's the guy
got
without
an
a
idea.
picture.
Go to images. Go to just images in general. Maybe somebody took like not in IMDb, on the basic internet there, on the interface page there, interweb.
This better be worth it.
That guy on the right there in the suit, fucking amazing actor.
That guy is?
Unbelievable. He's fucking amazing in it. It's just like I said. It's done from a very white perspective. There's a lot of like, hey, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the rice is gonna boil over in Chinatown.
Oh, those
love
kind of.
those.
Those
Yeah.
kind of lines.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll watch it then. But I want to. Can I push?
All right.
Squid Games up.
Squid Games. I don't know.
No. Just
What is this?
listen.
Jesus.
Fucking listen for a second, man. All right. Because remember.
Talk to him about this.
Oh yeah. So fuck her. Listen.
All right.
All right.
You got me all the way back in my chair here.
I don't know. What I'm saying is, do you remember when we've talked about this before? When I went to your house and I gave you Old Boy.
Yes.
Okay. I'm telling you, I think that you will like Squid Games because you liked Old Boy. It's that good, I believe.
All right. Yeah, I know. But I also, I'm a fucked up dude. I don't need to be watching fucked up shit. You know
It
what
is
I mean?
as fucked up as
It's
Yeah,
pretty
I don't
fucked
need
up.
it. You
All right,
also told me
okay.
about the audition. I don't need to see shit like that.
Why? Did you see it?
Yeah, I did see it. I didn't find it as horrifying as it was just sort of like when she was just like that weird thing. It just wasn't scary.
All right.
It just wasn't scary to me. It became it's all, so much you got to build the suspense. It's timing. Like making a great horror movie and making a great comedy are the exact same thing because it's all going to be in that editing and tightening it up so the setup punch and then there's all these setup punches in horror that these people, if you don't have that timing, the horror film timing, it just becomes funny or boring.
Right. So you're saying that being paralyzed from the neck down and having a woman stick needles in your eyeball is not fucking scary? That's fucking scary.
For some reason, I just didn't connect with it.
Right. Did
I think there was something about that. Wasn't he your acting coach?
No.
What was his deal?
His deal was which is not even a plausible fucking scenario, but so it's basically, I have a friend who's a casting director, and I'm looking for a date because my wife died or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, hey, can you set up a bunch of auditions so I can meet a girl?
Oh, yeah. See, so he kind of did some dirty shit.
That's dirty,
just
yeah.
Like, well, there you go. And then you met this psycho. I mean, he
Yeah.
didn't deserve all of that.
You didn't deserve all that.
No, he didn't deserve all of that.
Yeah.
Which you could say about a lot of people these days.
Yeah. Hello, Tushy, for you and me.
Babe, why is your butt so clean and shiny these days?
Oh, well, because of Hello Tushy. Everyone knows this. My butthole used to be...
Disaster.
Anyway, my butthole looked like an IED went off on it.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So
And
dirty.
as soon as I got Hello Tushy, right, it closed back up. It's like a clean plate you would see at a fancy restaurant.
I would lick food off of it.
I know you would.
Hello Tushy Bidet washes your bum with fresh water for a way better clean than toilet paper. Simply spray and pat dry. It attaches to your existing toilet, so no electrician or plumber needed. It installs in less than 8 minutes, and it cuts down your toilet paper use by 80%, saving money and paper waste.
Yeah, it's easy to install. It's so affordable, and it's
It'll change your life.
And what I love about it is it also helps with the environment. You're saving the trees. You know, you do a big spray down, right? And now you have a perfect, clean, brand new butthole.
Give the gift of a clean butthole to yourself or your loved ones this holiday season. Get 10% off plus free shipping right now at hellotushy.com/TigerBelly. Tag us at hellotushy on social media so we can celebrate your clean bum. That's hellotushy.com/TigerBelly for 10% off and free shipping.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
Check out betterhelp.com/belly for 10% off your first month. So even if you may not be feeling down and out and depressed or like you're at a total loss, but if your stress is high, your temper is shorter than usual, or even if you're starting to feel strained in any of your relationships, you could probably use a chance to unload, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Unload the stress and get it out. Talk to someone who's completely unbiased about your life, someone who isn't going to judge you or take sides or anything.
Yeah, so BetterHelp is something that we use in our home. BetterHelp is the best service out there in the game.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours.
Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised at what you might gain from it. See if it's for you and for yourself.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and TigerBelly listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/belly. That's BetterHelp.com/belly for 10% off your first month.
I think there's one Korean horror that you might really like.
I think you said there's one Korean whore. I was like, whoa.
You'll love
One
her.
Korean horror movie.
Yeah.
No, dude.
There's one called The
Asia goes
Wailing.
hard on horror. Like
Yeah, we do.
They don't want to just entertain you. They want to psychologically scar you. I
Yeah.
have such respect for Asian horror films. I won't watch them.
They take it one step too far. Like,
But
for instance, if I was a director, right, a Korean director, if I was an American director, and
Like I think Parasite was like a rom-com over there for them.
Yeah.
yeah. It did have a very funny comedic vibe to it.
But I'm telling you, The Wailing, this one
I think you'd like this.
is so good.
Why? You don't like fucking Asian architecture?
That's it.
I do.
That's what it's about. Asian?
I do, but only
yeah.
if there's Asians in there.
yeah.
I don't
You got to
wanna
watch
meet-
that.
I don't want to meet a white guy coming out that door.
So you don't watch
we
any?
We love sushi. We just figured we'd go with that theme.
Yeah. So you don't watch anything right now at all? Nothing.
It's so fucking liberating
Right.
to just be like, yeah, I don't care, dude.
That-
You have to see it. It's so good. You know,
Oh.
everybody's going, it's so good. They would say it like that. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, oh yeah, shit.
It's a little
All
bit of
right.
a turn off.
You have to see
Yeah.
it, and it's kind of like, well, or you could like save me 15 hours of my fucking life and just tell me what happens.
All right, I'll tell you what happens.
What happens in Squid Game?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
All right, so if I can remember, there's a guy. All right.
Gonna do.
I'm going to do it. I don't give a fuck.
By the way, if Squid Games pitched this to the network, they wouldn't even got picked up.
I know. All right, so
And
you're a network executive. I'm pitching it. All right, so it's about a Korean guy. All right, it's in Korea. That's why.
green light it. We've been racist. We just need people of color.
There we go.
Oh,
Let's just do it.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Can I
There's
get
no
100
white
million?
people in it,
100
right?
million?
There's no white people?
No.
There's two
Is he
white
toxic?
people.
There's-
Yes.
Yes. Green light it.
Yeah, all right.
He gets
Love it.
killed in it.
Does that make me less racist?
Yes.
There's a
Yeah.
guy who's down on his luck. Korean dude. He gambles on the side, right? He steals.
Stanford and Son meets Korea.
No,
I
I'm
love
not
it.
done. Let me
I love
finish.
it.
Excuse me, executive. Can I pitch? May I finish the pitch? All right. So anyway, so he's desperate for money. He owes money to loan sharks. Do I have everything right so far?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And so loan sharks find him. He's after like a gambling thing. We was I'm not pitching this well. And they make him sign something. He doesn't know what he's signing. Basically, what he's signing is to be involved in a game called Squid Game, and it's for people that are in debt.
People
They
don't
need
like squid.
money. What?
People like more of a salmon roll.
It
Or a
has
spicy
nothing to
tuna
do
roll.
with fucking seafood.
Sorry.
Okay, it has nothing to do with seafood. Executive,
Do I
sorry
need to
for
make
raising
out a
it.
check to Asian awareness or something?
All right. So
Sorry.
it's okay. May I finish?
Yes, I'm loving this.
Right. So anyway, people who are in debt in the show sign up for this thing called the
My
Squid.
wife and I just went to downtown Chinatown and we loved it.
Okay, that has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Just trying to
because
show
it's
you how
Korea. I know,
racist I am
and I
as a
know
person.
you're very open and executive. Anyway, let me finish. But what the Squid Games is basically a competition and like a series of games that people play. They're locked into on this island.
It's the Hunger Games meets the fish market.
Exactly. Yes, it's Hunger Games meets
the fish
an Okinawa fish market. That's what it is.
I mean, I love it.
Thank you. Can we?
Who do you see casting? That woman from Crouching Tiger?
Yeah.
Does she float
Yes,
over
she
this?
floats.
How does she float over?
Wild walk. Oh, she will wild walk. Right.
Heads.
And there's a lot of blood. Anyway, so thank you. I think you should see it, Bill, and that's the last time I'm gonna ask you to see it. Fuck it. Did I do a good job, dude? Is it interesting?
I'm guessing he wins at least the first fucking season, or else the show's over.
Yeah, it's true.
There we go.
Yeah. But what I
What
love.
are you really ruining? The suspense of him getting where I know he's going to be.
No, because there's a lot of twists and turns. If I told you what those are right now, you'd be
Okay,
like, "Oh,
some
fuck
people
it."
call it suspense. Other people call it twists and turns.
Yeah, there's a lot of switches. A lot of
Love that laugh. That was literally like I just poked your belly.
I know. What the fuck, bro?
Don't you remember like the Michelin Man? Oh no,
Pittsburgh.
Pillsbury,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he used to do that. Anyway, I won't watch Matrix or Ghostbusters, so it's done. I'm done with that. Aren't you fucking tired of that shit?
I think it's amazing how much shit they just keep rebooting. It's almost like they collectively like, you know what? We've told every story. There's no more ways to do this. Let's just go back. I know, that's probably not what it is. I think they just need content.
Yeah.
And you have to have like every one of those fucking content channels. I get on that thing and it's like, do you remember Robin Williams in Moscow on the Hudson?
Yeah.
And he goes into the grocery store and after being from Russia, this is the American version of it. He goes in and is overwhelmed by how many cereal is there. And he faints in the aisle.
Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah.
Oversimplifying capitalism versus whatever we thought communism was. That's what I feel like when I put on any of those streaming channels.
Yeah. But they also probably own properties. Like Paramount will own like a property like I did a pilot called Problem Child based on the fucking movie.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah, so we're like, we own this property, let's do the show. We did the pilot. Didn't work out well, but that's like just what they're doing because they just need the content. And they own these properties and they redo them like Fantasy Island and all this shit. And we have to fucking just
Oh, I see.
I see what?
No, I get it. No, that makes sense. Like, do you know, like overseas, you'll see some random fucking movie. Like, why the fuck is this here? And this is how it works. Or how they make money is when they sell Goodfellas, overseas, you can't just buy Goodfellas. You got to buy it in like a bundle of 200 movies.
Oh.
So they have like Weekend at Bernie's 9 in
Right.
there. And then they bought it. So like, well, fuck it. We bought it. We might as well put it out there. And then what happens is it actually starts to make money.
Oh.
Not picking on the Weekend at Bernie's franchise.
Right.
That's the first.
Well, they'll do like a Scorsese like box set and then you have to buy the whole fucking thing. Is that what you're saying?
That the people who had channels over there, if that even still exists.
Yes, Carl, it does.
Yeah. I didn't know.
They
I thought like Netflix and streaming and everybody took over everything.
did take out, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like countries still like Pauly Shore used to brag about, dude, son-in-law's #1 in Thailand.
It really was. In the Philippines, Son-in-Law, all Pauly Shore movies were like #1 for like a whole decade.
Pauly Shore made great movies.
In the Army Now.
Great movie. Love it. Great
Yeah,
cast.
for what it is. I mean, I'm not,
For what it- no, I love it. I'm friends with
I'm
him.
not acting like it's Chinatown.
Great fucking movie.
I know, but that's the first one I came in and for half a second I was like, am I allowed to say this to him?
Yeah. Chinatown is a classic great movie.
Will some white person not involved in this conversation get offended for you?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Let me ask you something, right? When you're on stage, are you, because of the culture and the climate that we're in right now, are you editing or no?
No.
You're just saying whatever you want to say.
Yeah, which I have the right to do. Which
I know you have every.
which I got to be honest with you. Think of the last time somebody in this business or outside of this business complained about a joke, and then think about how funny they are. It's unbelievable. It's like somebody tone deaf telling a musician what chords they should be playing. It's fucking unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and then when you see what's actually really happening, climate change and all of these types of things, really important stuff, they just completely blow it off. Banks and oil company controlling our fucking foreign policy. None of that shit.
Yeah.
But then did you hear what he said in that fucking strip mall? Something can comedy go too far? None of us are funny. Let's sit around and discuss it.
Yeah, man. Like I did.
I'll tell you what's fucking funny.
What?
Is Sinead O'Connor. Remember when she tore up the picture of the Pope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody said she was right.
Yeah.
Because then after that, all of those fucking scandals came out that they were fucking kids.
Yeah.
All right.
And the whole thing was like, how dare you, the fucking Pope.
And that it like effectively ruined her
it
career.
ruined her
right?
career.
Or it ended it, right?
Sinead's career was over at that moment.
But we should be thanking her. She was right.
Oh, in many ways, we should be thinking.
She called it.
She did call it.
She did call it.
But that's why I still buy her album.
I'll tell you what I don't fucking understand.
What?
All right? How these gas prices can go through the goddamn roof because they didn't make any money last year, and nobody has a fucking problem with that. And then you remember the beginning of the pandemic, the guy who fucking hoarded the hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
They crucified that guy.
we watched a documentary about that guy.
That poor guy.
That guy was one of the greatest dude I called it ever.
Yeah.
How many times
Yes.
have they been saying something's coming? The SARS, all of this shit, fucking whatever, it ain't coming. This guy fucking took a shot. He bet the fucking 100 to 1 horse,
Yeah.
and it came in, and they took away his winnings. And,
Yeah,
they they fucking crucified him for price gouging and all of that. But if a corporation who advertises on that same fucking news network does it, they don't fucking say a word.
Well, didn't he?
And I'll tell you right now, that's some bullshit.
yeah. And he did it through Amazon, right? It was like an Amazon
reseller,
and Amazon was doing the same fucking
yes.
shit.
That's why they shut him down.
And they shut him down.
Because we watched that documentary.
We
about
watched that
him.
documentary.
Oh, they did. There's already been a documentary on him.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, there was in that same documentary. There was a guy.
Dude, it just happened.
I know.
Yeah.
They just put it up.
Were they making a They're probably making a documentary as he was doing it, going like, "This is like a rags to riches story," and then it turns.
No, it was
it was
about
like,
cancel culture. It was about
cancel culture.
It was about cancel culture. Yeah.
Because like the New York Times like wrote an article about him.
Yeah.
Like it was insane how
crucified
much
him.
shit that
Because
poor
you know
man-
why? The same reason why they crucify fucking comedians. It's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe because I always said, dude, if we all got together and we, as comedians, we started buying ad time on Fox and CNN, all of a sudden we wouldn't be offensive anymore. See that?
Yeah.
Look at this whiz.
I know this guy. But in the same documentary, it has hit that guy from San Diego who worked for like the gas and water company or whatever. He was driving his car. It was at the same time he's at a stoplight and there's a BLM protest going, walking across the street. He stops. He's fine, right? Mexican guy, like, and when he drives, he kind of like, stretches out his fingers. He does this, right? Yeah. When he's driving, and he did this symbol like this. And they took this photo while he's driving like this, while he's stretching his hand out like this, and he lost his job because this is a
white
power symbol. He still doesn't have a job, that guy. What's wrong, Carl?
He hangs his hand out the window and he stretches his finger.
Yeah.
An automatic
White power.
Yeah.
I was driving by my boss's house and I was stretching, and then all of a sudden I was like this.
I know.
I don't know.
I know, but that's it. Look.
That's the white power.
That's the white power.
Is he holding a joint?
Or he could be doing like a reverse, like rock and roll thing.
Yeah, but then why? How could a Mexican guy get in trouble for white power? They don't want, like those Aryan guys don't want him either.
I know. My point, that's what he was saying. He was like, why am I canceled? I'm Mexican. So that's in the same documentary.
They said, that's why. Get out of here.
Oh, right.
We just use that as an excuse.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you did this a million, like as fast as you can, you'll find a symbol that someone's not going to like.
Someone's not going to like your footwork and make it something.
What the fuck is... Bill, excuse me, Carl, what the fuck is wrong with my feet, man?
You have talons.
Like, but my feet are fucked. Look at this. It's bleeding right here.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's only because you don't take care of yourself.
I don't.
Yeah. And then I'm supposed to sit here as an adult and be upset when they have all cures for all your ails.
I know.
Same thing with your car. You could get that thing fixed. The whole fucking thing is, not worth it.
No, it's not. That's not why
I'm not worth it.
Bill.
I'd be a great therapist. How long are you going to be a fucking baby for? Come on, man.
Yeah. And after we get our Zoom session, I'm just going to fucking kill myself. Bill was my therapist, but my point...
Fantastic. Let's bring some more fresh meat in here.
When you see me walking around, do you think that I'm a guy that just doesn't take care of himself? Like, what a mess?
No, I feel like you're punishing yourself for shit that it's not your fault.
There we go.
Other people did shit to you, so now you have... And actually, it angers me because it reminds me of the times I do it to myself.
Ah.
There you go. All right? With your fucking acorn hat.
So what? So what? You're fucking...
I mean,
This is no acorn hat.
No, I said to break the tension because I said something nice.
That was really fun. Oh, that's what you can't do. You can't give me
Don't
a compliment.
jump on my point.
Yeah, you
just
can't
came
give me
up
a
with
compliment. You can't give me a compliment unless you slam me a
it. I
little
literally
bit.
just said this.
I know.
I know.
Speaking of John Denver, he has on the fucking the John Denver fucking.
Yeah.
He used to wear I used to wear one of those way back in the day when I worked in a warehouse. This guy used to call it the Colorado. You're gonna wear
That's
your
the Colorado
yeah,
look.
yeah, like the furry fucking jean jacket.
Let me see if I can sing a John Denver song. Mm-hmm. Rocky Mountain High. Is that one? Mm-hmm. That's not one? Rocky Mountain High.
And there's that one that makes even most white people uncomfortable.
What, sunshine?
What
What song was that?
It's like fucking. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Oh, country. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's like, they got fucking got like the rubber band in your teeth. It's just like, Jesus. Wrong bar.
He
Keep
also
going.
has a song about the eagle and the hawk, and it doesn't sound like any of his other songs. I am an eagle and a hawk flying above you. Something like that.
Yeah.
Anything close? I am an eagle flying right above you. That's a John Denver song.
He did a lot of looking out his window in Colorado, didn't he?
Oh, that's what I
I
feel
think
like
that's what he did. I don't think he did it when he was on the road. I think he just waited. Now I'll write that album when I'm in Colorado. I know how my bread's buttered.
Yeah. How do you die?
Plane, I think.
That's a plane?
Plane.
Oh, she goes, plane, I think?
I was raising my hand.
German plane, I think?
Right? Wasn't it a plane crash?
Yes.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
He died, and then Bono died. Remember Bono, how Bono died? Not
Bono?
No,
Bono's
no.
alive.
No, which one's that fuck Cher?
Sonny.
Oh, Sonny. He died from a tree, too.
Skiing, right?
Yeah, skiing, yeah.
Yeah.
That tree fucking got him.
How would you like to go out?
Are you afraid to die?
No.
At all?
Well, I am for my kids. Well, I don't want to die a horrific death, but like I think it's gonna be really relaxing, and I don't believe that anybody's gonna be judging me. You know why?
Why?
Because there was these two fucking kittens outside of my house, these two stray kittens. Right? And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to get them into the fucking house because I know what's going to happen to them if they stay out there. And they just wouldn't get any closer. And we were getting closer 3 days, We were getting close to like they were going to accept us. We had a crate. We were going to put them in it and blah, blah, blah. They just kept jumping over the fence to take the food. And they wouldn't let us get anywhere near them. And then I'm sitting on my couch and I heard this fucking noise and I haven't seen him since.
Coyote got him.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking to myself,
Fuck, man.
yeah, like.
What kind of story is that?
What kind of story is that? Yeah, that's what this fucking place is.
You don't have a garage? Put the fucking kittens in the fucking garage, man.
Dude, and the thing goes, the fucking door, they're going to run out.
Oh, you killed a bird the other day.
I didn't kill it. I rescued a bird. Quite the opposite.
No, I said to bring it inside, and then you didn't.
No, because it's a baby. You can't just, if the mother happens to come back for it, you can't bring a baby in.
I know, but what my plan was, baby, hurt, outside. Let's bring it in. I had sunflower seeds.
If in 24 hours the mother didn't come back, I would have
He
then
died
given it food and
yeah,
water.
he died anyway. It's okay. Not your
Baby
fault.
bird died. Tried. Did the other kitten
That should be on a
survive?
T-shirt.
What?
Baby bird died. ... Tried.
We want to do a big shout out to BetQL Daily for sponsoring TigerBelly.
BetQL Daily is the must-listen show for sports bettors and sports fans alike. You guys, I'm really getting into betting on sporting events because I've been watching.
Specifically UFC. Like, if you're not sure where to start with sports betting, start with BetQL Daily, presented by FanDuel. Listen weekdays, 9 a.m. to noon Eastern on Odyssey, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app.
There's great hosts on this show. Joe Ostrowski, Joe Giglio, and Aaron Hawksworth serve up wagertainment.
Oh, yeah.
The sports talk you love with the betting insights you need each weekday.
Find out where the market is moving across all of the week's biggest sporting events. Miss out on earlier games? BetQL Daily has you covered there too, with recaps from some of the biggest recent moments in sports.
If you're not sure where to start with sports betting, start with BetQL Daily, presented by FanDuel. Listen weekdays 9 a.m. to noon Eastern on Odyssey, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. BetQL Daily.
Wait, did the other kitten survive?
They're just not, and I don't know if somebody else got him
Yeah.
and was able to get him into a shelter, but it's just, there's a lot of variables. Everybody in my house is allergic to cats. It was very fucking stressful.
Yeah.
3 days, and every day I'm like going, fuck, guys, and they would meow real loud, and I'd be like, guys, get inside. You can't fucking be. I was talking to him. Like, you can't fucking be doing that. Come out here. And then I'd start to come towards them. I'm trying to, because I was stressed. They kept fucking running away. It was a nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. And then, the same guy who's going to judge me creates this fucking world that two things that cute can't hang out for more than 3 nights or else they get fucking eaten alive.
Yeah.
And then you're going to give me shit because I went to a titty bar? So no, I think you just.
When's the last time you went to a titty bar?
Oh God, I don't even know.
I
I don't
when's the
even
last
know.
time? You went to one.
Oh, I used to go on Monday nights, but we wouldn't. We would just drink at the bar.
What, here in L.A.?
Fun.
Yeah.
Cheetahs?
I'm not gonna
Let me
say.
guess.
I'm not gonna say which one, but we fucking.
Cheetahs.
It had to have been
It had been
Cheetos.
cheetahs.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. I used to go there with two other comics.
Yeah.
And we would just sit and we would, the dancers were over there. We would tip all the dancers.
Yeah.
And then, we didn't do any of that creepy lap dance shit or anything. We would just sit there drinking beers, just laughing our fucking ass. We used to call them board meetings. We want to do a board meeting, and we would go down there, and it was, we had a great time. We got to know people down there, and they just knew us. We were like these regular bar flies, and we would go down there. But that was I don't know, 7, 8, 10 years ago.
Well, Cheetos is just a great bar. The inside, it's like
It's a great bar. Yeah,
It's a
not
cool bar.
completely nude, so it's not fucking,
right.
They also shot, the Comedy Central shit there, like
like a movie.
like
Yeah.
Ari's show.
Ari Shaffir's show.
Show.
This is not happening.
And whenever you're there, you see. I always see comics like. Used to see there a lot, hanging out. Love him.
I don't know why. But I wouldn't name names of who's hanging out down there.
Yeah.
It was.
Maybe cut that out. Yeah.
But it was I would definitely cut that out.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
it was a fun. It was a fun hang.
It was a good
reminded
yeah.
me like I remember a long time ago. One of the first times I went down to Atlanta, and I met some woman down there, and we were going to go hang out, and she wanted to take me to a titty bar. And I go, what? She goes, this isn't these. They're not like in the other states. It's like a party. Everybody's having a good time. And I went in, and that's what it was like. It was like an album release party.
Oh, really?
That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like, when you be in some godforsaken town and all those truckers are in there just sitting there. You felt like there is a serial killer in here. I have to get out of here. So.
That's sort of how all the LA titty bars are. I've been to most of them, like Sam's, all of them. It's just a nice drinking vibe.
Yeah. What is that?
Reservation Dogs.
Oh yeah, you're both in it.
Oh, you want to talk about how great is that show?
It's fantastic.
Sterling, man.
When I
Sterling came on the show and said that you had the best Okie accent he'd ever heard.
that's what Sterling said.
That's good. I worked on that. I got a coach and everything like that because all those people giving me shit.
And
Just because they know where I'm from. It's not like I have like a hardcore Boston accent. I just have like an East Coast accent. I pronounce my R's and stuff, but like it's not. And it's just how, they say like, Bob box. I say Bob box walk. So, what
Wait,
region
can
I'm
you
from.
teach me how to do a Boston accent real quick?
Okay.
I've always wanted to learn. So give me
Okay.
something that I could say.
Why don't you give me a sentence?
All right.
All right, try saying do your
Bob.
do your job.
Do your job.
Why was that Chinese?
Hey, do your job. No, that sounds Asian, right?
Like Asian New York.
Hey, do your. I just have
Keep
to
going to Asian. Why you keep going?
Why don't you say a fucking sentence and then I fucking repeat it?
Like, do your job.
Yeah,
Do your job.
I just had to see where you were creative.
And then we're good. So give me a line.
Well, one thing that they always say, they always fuck up is there's the joke, park the car in the Harvard yard. So then people think everything is just
Park the car.
Yeah, so like they'll say where you from, and I'll say Boston, and they go, oh, Boston? It's like that's how people from the Midwest say it.
Right.
So BOS becomes BAW, baw, like saw.
Right. Say
Job is
Say the
J.
line again, and I'm gonna repeat after.
Job, do your job.
Job.
No, just think like saw.
Saw.
Say jaw.
Jaw.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Are you doing this on purpose?
No, I'm just trying to listen.
AW.
What is this called right here? This is your
A jaw.
forget it.
No. What? Just tell me.
What is it?
Chin.
Chin.
You know what? I'm not going to charge you for this session.
No. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this session. I'm gonna finish
You
this
said
session.
chin.
What?
You said chin. Go ahead.
What are you guys getting at? All right. Start over. Let's start over.
He really wants
Fuck you, George. I really want to do this. Please help me.
What's the name of the movie with the shark in it?
Jaws.
Can you not say it?
Jaws.
Jaws. Okay, that's how you would say it.
Jaws.
Okay.
Okay.
Jaws.
Jaws.
Now just add a B at the end of it.
Boz.
No.
No, at the end of it.
Job.
Job.
Job. Do your job.
Do your job.
Not job. You're trying to do in the Boston. I can't do it. I can't.
Why? You know what?
You can't be this bad. You're either doing this on purpose.
No,
You're either doing it on purpose or you're hopeless.
I'm hopeless.
There we go.
You know what? And so you know what hurts me?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I think you do.
You just reminded me of fucking overly like just self-analysis. Do you know what really hurts me?
Unhelpful
You're
advice.
crushing it.
Unhelpful advice.
You do TV shows and movies. You know?
I'm doing okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're crushing it.
I'm doing good.
Do you know what really hurts me? I don't care.
I know you don't. And you know what? I'm glad.
No, you know what it was? I do care. It was just too fucking desperate. It made me feel uncomfortable. And you put all your pain right in my face, and I didn't want to see it.
Okay, that's fine.
I wanted you to sit back in that dirty orange chair.
You know, honestly, when I first met you, I was super intimidated. Just let me finish, okay? I honestly love you so much. I think we're gonna become really good friends. I feel it. I feel like in my 50s, this is gonna. And I don't know what you're doing right now, and I don't like it. I can feel the resistance.
He's rejecting your friendship.
He's rejecting, and I know you're gonna say something like from Boston that's gonna be like crass and like hurtful. Jaws. You know what I mean? All right, but I honestly
Trying to
believe
head
that.
me off at the pass.
All right, let's do the unhelpful advice.
Oh, okay.
Unhelpful Advice with Bill Burr.
All right. Hey, guys. My name is Joel. I'm 24 years old, and I've been having a new fetish lately of wanting someone to watch me and my girl have sex. Girl or guy, I don't care. Just want them to watch. But that's it. How do I bring it up with my partner? What's my plan?
Oh, God.
It depends on what your end goal is. If you want to settle down and get married and have a wife and kids, I wouldn't indulge in that shit. But if you just want to like fucking not be tethered to any sort of fucking normalcy, then how would you do that? What you got to do is you got to be like, so, you know, hey, you want to spice it up a little bit? You have that conversation, and then you see like what the fuck she's into. And then you got to kind of play it out and gradually either go right to it or bring it around eventually. You know what I mean?
Do it. Take her to one of those sex clubs.